Alright, we have returned with Theme Hospital. I'm Kami Hauffman. Um, we are currently on the last. What the hell are you doing there, dude? You cannot enter the ward. It's a place only for nurses. What? You're not a nurse, are you? I don't think you are. We are in the last level of the game. Yes, well, as far as I can tell, at least. The game will be ending after this level. Last time I thought it was the case, it wasn't really. We had still one last level to go through, but I think even the game said that was the last level. Not any level, by the way, it's the Mother of all challenges, and indeed it has been a freaking challenge, a freaking hell on earth for me. This level has been kicking my ass to... What the hell are you doing that? You shouldn't be in there. Yeah, the game, this level has been kicking my ass sky high. I've been having a lot of problems regarding money. It seems that it's kind of stabilized now. Yes, I have a decent amount of money, but if you look here in the graphs, in case you did not watch the previous episodes, you can see here that my balance has gone really bad. Even though this looks like it's going up, and here you can see it's going down. Things I can tell you it wasn't any easy. It wasn't. Things were not good at all. Not only that, as my doctors are actually very unhappy for whatever reason. I can't tell what's going on because I haven't changed the hospital or anything in the hospital. Well, up until the previous episode, I haven't changed anything in the hospital. I pretty much had the standard strategy that has been working so far. But this time around, something happened that caused them to not be as happy as they were in the previous levels. Yes, with the way how I designed my hospital. So I don't know what's with that. Why they are so unhappy? What's going on? Maybe it might have something to do with the fact that the hospital's too cold or something. But I don't know. It's just awkward. But you can see here that I actually made some changes to the hospital to see if that will improve the happiness of the doctors. Someone's waiting for electrolysis. Yeah, that guy needs a electrolysis clinic. Let's just place that and be done with it. I've been then it may have spotted that I made some changes in the hospital to see if it will not only make the hospital a little more efficient, but also change the happiness of the doctors for the best to the best. Yes, because I cannot go on with this situation right here. Yeah, funny enough, it's not only the doctors who are unhappy. Some nurses are also unhappy, but I just can't put my finger over what is going on here. I don't know. I cannot dismiss the idea that the game might be bugged because the game has shown quite a few bugs previously, but I will just believe that it's something regarding some game mechanic which I'm not that aware of, what I'm not prepared to. Yes. Anyway, so let's see. Let me talk a little bit of the changes that I made in the hospital. I spent some money with by placing back the research department. It's necessary in order for us to excuse me, finish improving the drugs. Yes, and the machines as well. Let's not forget about that. What's going on with these guys? I know there was a psychiatric room over here with the GP's office previously, which I moved this. The GP's office was moved down here, and the psychiatric room was actually moved over here. But what the hell's going on with this AI? Yeah, you see, the game is always a little bit bugged or going crazy sometimes. I'm not sure what's with that. But I also placed some extra things in the hospital, such as the case for the new GP's office over, sorry, the staff room down here, and a bathroom here, because for whatever reason they were choosing to go over to this area here for the bathroom. And what, I think I'm going to get rid of this. Yeah, because they have no business up here. Instead, they should. Yeah, no, let's get rid of this. Get some money back. They should instead be going down here for the bathroom. Because if there is an epidemic, they might still want to go for this bathroom instead of this one, and I don't want anyone in here, but the staff, of course, because otherwise problems may occur when infected patients just going outside in between wings. You already know all about that, don't you? I don't have to tell you about it. But anyway, let's just speed up the time, see how much money we will be making. If what problems will rise. There's a rat here, which I think I just lost him. Yeah, no, there he is. Let's see what problems will be coming next. He's right on my sights there. What the hell? Where's the goddamn rat here? There we go. I don't know what am I going to do with this space over here. Probably nothing, but perhaps some benches in case the reception gets a little overwhelmed. I don't know. We'll see about that. The space for now will receive no one. Well, that I'm trying to make money, enough money to actually build more. Oh, let's hide this guy. Even though I don't quite have the money to spare with doctors, and I have plenty of them, I suppose so. But consultants are always welcome, always worth buying, because they pretty much with this service they pretty much pay themselves. Go for machines. I have 25 guys now. I think this is enough for the size of this hospital. Well, unless I place more. What the hell's going on with you guys? Why are you guys so unhappy? And this one here, well, he's one of the shitty GP's office here. I'll have to do something about this as well. Probably remove this elsewhere, or move this elsewhere. I don't know what the hell is that guy doing there. Move this cardiogram, I don't know, over here or somewhere even farther. Speaking about epidemics, there we go. And then place a GP's office on its place, you know. I don't know, I'll see about that. And perhaps making a bigger GP's office here. Kind of a waste of space, I know, right? But I don't know, we'll see about that. How will that go? Or perhaps I'll place more GP's office over here instead of these diagnosed rooms. Then I can place the diagnosed rooms even further away, because when there is an emergency, it's not necessary to. They will not be going through diagnosed rooms. Instead, they will go from the helipads to the nearest clinic that they require not to be treated. That's why it's that's why I believe it's a wise idea to keep those clinics closer to the helipad, so the patients don't waste as much time moving around to get where they need to get. What's going on with you guys? I didn't even check what they have. Script itching. That shouldn't be much of a problem. Let's go on. Speed up the time and let the game unfold. Let's see how we're doing money-wise. Yeah, we're still not making more money than we are losing it. We're still bleeding money. So let me check one thing here. Yeah, I have 40% of the population. How many patients is that? No, it's not where you check the amount of patients in the hospital. 19. That's actually better than it was on the previous episode. Yes, if you haven't watched that, we had around 13 to 15 patients. Now having 19 is definitely an improvement, because the more patients you have in the hospital, that means more people with money to spend. Yes, and you want those people to spend the money in the hospital with its machines, with its oh, there's a rat there. What is it? With its clinics, you know, that's what it's going to be bringing money into the table. Yeah, so still guys doing that. Stop doing that. And the more money, the more patients you have in the hospital, the more money potential you have available to be. The more money we'll be receiving. Is this the same guy? No, I think it's not the same guy. What the hell is this guy doing? Why did they get stuck in this door? No, he's coming back here. What the hell does he want over there? Instead, he's just, you know what? Go work somewhere. I don't know. NGP's office here, like, I don't know, perhaps even a psychiatric room. Yeah, go work in. You're a psychiatrist, yes. Go work in the psychiatric room. Wait, what is going on here? Look at he is tired. How tired he is. Is that a bug of some sort? I would not be surprised if that was a bug. Yes, actually, it really seems to be the case. Yes, that it's actually a bug of some sort, which is causing him to, I don't know, get stuck on that door. Who knows? I have no idea if that's really the case or not. What do we have next? Have we healed everybody with the infection? Apparently there are only 2 patients left. That's correct. It sure looks like it's the case. So soon enough we'll be making some money, and the end of the year is coming by. Have I killed anyone this year? No, I haven't. So 10,000 will be coming in. Apparently, we are finally getting sleeping out of the hole. Okay, you're the next one. Thought I was going to find a reason to go out. Another doctor now trying to leave. Yeah, it's something to do with the tiredness. Look at how tired this doctor is. But they're not that. Why the hell did you piss yourself when there's a freaking perfect working bathroom over there? Oh, another rat. I have no idea why the hell they are trying pissing themselves when there's a working bathroom there. I think he's just a nasty person. How do we fare in the year 2004? Nothing very special here. Pretty much things with as they nothing out of the ordinary for the pattern we've been providing. We have been seen previously. Only one bad thing, of course, it is regarding supervised, is that the word? Anyway, not maintained machinery. Yeah, so I just don't know how to get rid of that. But let's see, money, 6,000, 10,000. I didn't lose any reputation. That's 22,000 bucks. It's the first time I think I ever get this much money. And of course it's very welcome. Yes, that's definitely the kind of money I need to be getting right now to expand my hospital, to turn my services to make my services even better. Yes, let's see if there's anyone worth hiring. Doesn't seem to be the case. There's a piece of trash there. Will anyone actually no, of course. Why did they ignore that? Jesus Christ. What I can do here, I could be placing some extra, taking the space here to place more diagnose rooms. No, perhaps should use the space for more GP's offices, and perhaps even use this for this space here for some diagnose rooms. I don't know which diagnose room, but some. I'll have to figure what to place there. An emergency. What is this about? Oh, 8 people. Oh, look how much money will that net? 16,000 bucks. 8 people with alien DNA. I'm going to handle this emergency. I'm going to place this alien DNA machine. I don't know what's the name of that. Get rid of this and place. Oh wow, almost 50,000 there. And place the DNA fixer over here. Because I think that the animation for those alien things is very short. Yes, to heal them is very short. So I think we will be treating them quickly. One room's more than enough for all of them, hopefully. The only details that I need a researcher, yes, someone like you to work on it, and everything should be fine. Let's try and place a freaking bench here. Yeah, bench should be interesting to have on my right here. I don't. Another guy here actually stuck. Oh, that's okay. They can be as stuck as they want. And this guy, what the hell's going on with this guys? Is this bug down here? Can you see that black part there? Does that have anything to do with their happiness too? Because they are more tired than they look like, and that's why they're getting so unhappy. I don't know. That's really awkward. Who are you? I cannot. You have not been selected here. I really can't put my finger over what's going on, but something smells bad here, and it's not me, as far as I can tell, anyway. Oh, there comes the patient with alien DNA. Do I have my? Did I get some money? Yeah, we've been awarded 10,000. I thought I already had that much money in my hospital. How to be fair, yeah, we're not making much money. Only 10,000 last year, and I spent 10,000 as well. Probably because of all this, all this wages. But okay, 60,000 is about to be about to come in. Yes, for us, as well as extra money from this guy's being healed here. Let's keep an eye on it, see if everything will go smoothly. And then afterwards, we might be making some changes in the hospital. Yeah, 2,000 each heal. That's definitely good money. And yeah, the animation to heal them is pretty fast. So I think one machine is more than enough for all of them. I don't know. Yeah, they cannot sit, so I don't have to worry about placing benches for them. They don't have they don't have animations for sitting. No, everybody will be treated in due time. And look how much money we are getting out of that. That's very good. How many people do we have in our hospital? 21. That should be a good number. Okay, that's all the guys we have to treat. Now what's this? Someone who need jelly vat. Let's get guy to wait and place that machinery. Over here perhaps, or perhaps, you know what, I think I'll buy an extra wing. Yeah, 16,000, definitely buy an extra wing over here. So GP's office over here, clinics over here, more clinics, and some diagnosed rooms over here. It's a bit far from the helipad here, but I might have no other option but to place this. Perhaps I could place the GP's office over here instead. I don't know, I'll see about that. Let's first place that gelitis thingy, I don't know, somewhere around here. Over here perhaps. Yeah, let's just place it over there and be done with it. Jellyvat right over here. Yeah, should be good like that. Yeah, it's a pretty big room for only one machine, but that's how it's going to be for now. What's next? You know what? I think I will be pausing the video here. Let me save first before any GP's office breakdown on me or bug on me, and then I'm going to be cutting the video here and make some change to hospital and returning afterward. You wait right in there. Okay, so I made some change to hospital, add some new equipment such as the scanner here, but still haven't figured out everything I'm going to do here. You can see here I also placed back the cast remover, slicer. I think this is pretty much final, this part over here, even though these guys are still freaking, Jesus Christ, and their happiness is still dropping dramatically, even considering the all the improvements I've been doing to the rooms. Yes, considering how all these rooms are much bigger now and much more comfortable, they are still not happy with it. This guy should be definitely happy because it's a pretty big room here. Yeah, so I had to pay them some extra money. This guy's not very happy. Perhaps I should think about removing the pharmacy out of here and making the operating feature this big here. I don't know, I'll have to see about that. These rooms unfortunately will have to be this small. I don't know, I'll have to see what I'm going to do exactly here later on. Let's speed up the time and see what's coming next for us. What kind of problems will be coming on for us to handle. Now that the hospital is much bigger, I'm certain to have to hire more handymen, yes, because I bought some new wings and it's even some new machinery. So if they were having problems previously handle the amount of machines we had, now it's even worse. Yes, now that we have even more machines available in the hospital, and there's even more space for them to sweep, more plants for them to water, all of the kind of stuff I will have to be paying attention to. I should think about why haven't I actually, oh yeah, no, the game's quite bugged, as you can see here. Look at the queue spec there, it doesn't make much sense. Why haven't I actually made it this big? I have no idea. Yeah, I was actually thinking about placing something up there, but apparently it would not happen. There's just not enough space for all for an extra room there, so it will have to be this way here instead. Yes, a very big room for just a scanner. Even though I might have, perhaps should have considered placing the X-ray instead, but I think that the scanner have 3 items against only 2 from the X-ray. So I don't know, perhaps it's better to really have this machine here, this scanner room here instead of the X-ray. I'm just guessing here. Anyway, let's just go on with it. See how did we fare last month? Wow, only 14,000 bucks in. What's with that? How many patients do we have in our hospital currently? 20. We should be making money. Oh, I forgot to place some extra drink machine, benches and whatnot. Let's work on that right away. Radiators, all that good stuff, which is necessary in order to make the hospital run properly. On benches here, and then we can place a radiator right across, a plant, and more benches. You know the way how it goes. Another plant here, bench, radiator, and so on and so forth. Um, yeah, the hospital is much better equipped now, but I don't know. I have to see if this doctors will still be complaining about still. They will still not be happy as if my situation would turn for the better or what's going to happen. Better keep an eye on it. Let's see the time. There's not much for us to wait for here. Haven't I changed and I checked the doctors, or haven't I changed checked which doctors were available? Even yeah, I think I've looked for the staff already. Let's go on. A lot more things to happen. See how are we doing after all, and why are these guys still trying to do that? I don't know. I think I'll have to take this room out in between episodes and place it back to see if they will stop getting stuck like that. Is there any? Is it possible that they are getting stuck because of this? I don't believe that, but you know, let's just remove that out of there just to make sure it's not causing us any issues, yes, or making the game go crazy like that. How are we doing here? We have all the space here, but I just don't know what to place over here after all, without having myself into trouble or without getting in a bad position, yes, regarding emergencies and epidemics. Let me see here. Nobody really good except for this deaf guy here. You know what? Let's train this guy because I just don't have anyone else. Yes, to this place here is not being used for anything. So let's get that training room, put it to good use. And you're still there. Should go rest or whatever before you think about getting too unhappy as well. How's my my consultant's now happy too. Even though he was quite unhappy previously, now I don't know what exactly happened that caused him to finally get happy with himself or how the hospital is currently. Go figure. Speed of the time, see what else. I don't know what's with this. His way to GP's office. Not anymore. Apparently someone took his place. Yeah, I'm certain to have to do something in order to fix this bug here, or try to do so. Okay, so as the hospital runs course, we seem to be making money. Is it correct? No, we're still losing money, but we are by 40,000, 41 now. Perhaps I have to wait until the end of the year to find the month to find out if I'm really making money or losing it. This time we made 2 extra thousand bucks, but it's not enough. It's not a good margin of profit. Yes, to be in a safe position. Where are the patients? I have 20 patients, but why are they not spending money in the hospital? There's something not working here. Something not running as it should, and I just can't figure out what is it. But okay, there's not much you can do right now other than wait to see those problems coming to light. Yes, showing themselves. Well, that I think what's this? Someone wants something. Decontamination build. Let's get that built then. Where can we build it? I'm really thinking about placing this over here instead. Place perhaps a decontamination room over there. Even though it's all very well, this guy's probably unhappy because that room is temporary. There's not many items inside for him to enjoy. And how about you? Shouldn't be unhappy because it's a pretty big room for you, just for you. So let's place him to rest and get rid of this room here. Then we're going to place there the decontamination shower. Should be something worth it. Yeah, like this. Yeah, should be good. Well, that I think we can go back to some of the topics we covered on this game. Yes. Actually, this is not big enough for the. Son of a gun. No, let's not delete that. Instead, let's just place it down here. I know I was thinking about placing making this room only for I don't diagnose rooms or something of the sort, but I'm kind of out of options here. We'll have to place this, make this a decontamination room instead. Let's even place some extra items here because I don't know how temporary is it. You know, it ended up staying like that for a little longer than I would like it to be the case. Yeah, so we've been going over some topics. Yes, trying to get some final words, yes, for Team Hospital right away, yes, instead of just waiting until it's definitely closer to the end of the game, so we don't have to rush it. Now, one thing I really have to talk about on Theme Hospital is hang on, let me just place back this. Actually, before I do that, how am I doing money wise? Yeah, okay, it hasn't been the month haven't changed yet. We could see how the balance is doing. Yeah, the balance seems to be increasing, but it might be just my impression. Yes, we are by 30,000, and I was thinking if I shouldn't really be spending more money with clinics and diagnose rooms, but um, you know what? Let's just go with it. Whatever. Let's just spend that money and hope for the best. Uh, so yeah, I know I've been seeing a lot of bad things about Theme Hospital. Even I've even said at some point that it wasn't as good as I remembered when I first played. When I played when I was a child, it kind of that how can I put it? That nostalgia actually did not kick in this time around, and I can actually see clear through to what is the game currently. But it really may sound that it's a bad thing that I don't quite enjoy the game, but that's definitely not the truth. Amongst the managing games, this is not simulating game. This is definitely not a sim game. At least for my eyes, you might disagree with me, but mm, I think it's almost certain that it is not a simulation game. Wait, that what? God damn it, I lost that guy already. That was 104 handman that was there. Oh well, I'm sure more guys will come next month. So man, where are my patients? I have 23 patients, but I don't see that many patients around. Where in the hell are they? Are they around here? Oh, it's kind of awkward. But yeah, so Theme Hospital definitely did a very good job regarding animations. You know, it's always very interesting to look into the game, to observe how the patients will behave, the path they take, the animations they play, the visuals, the different sicknesses, the sickness that they have. Yes, that's very entertaining, very funny. All this comedy. Let me see here. Hair story. Let's place it right next to the inflator here. All this comedy setting they place here really worked out well with the whole theme of the game. Yes, as a theme game, as a managing game, this is definitely a good one. Of course, they had a lot of spots to improve. What am I looking for here again? Yeah, the hair restoration room. It has a lot of things to be improved, yes, which is kind of funny. One would think that the guys trying to revive the game or make the game to improve over Theme Hospital, you know, to revive its success, to be a spiritual successor, would actually work on the areas where I need to place more benches here. Work in the areas where Theme Hospital clearly, and it's kind of hard to say this, but clearly failed. It's a kind of an S word or a bad word to use, I suppose, or too harsh of a word to use, but could have improved. Yes, why we don't use a better word like such as that? But apparently, I don't know. When people make games, they don't really think it through or analyze the previous games. Or this nurse been here for a while, haven't she? They don't really think, study, yes, the market or perhaps the history of games to see how they could improve their game. Yes, come up, even realize what makes the game good. Yes, what makes Theme Hospital this great game. And so, what am I doing here? I suppose currently, yes, to figure out what they have to do in order to succeed. Of course, it's not that simple at all to make games. There are a lot of things involved, but at least making that, you know, playing the game, seeing where it fails, where it succeeds, and to even have the chance of making something better. You know, I think that's basic. Yes, minimal. Yes, it's the last effort, or the least of the efforts you have to do in order to make the game be as good as Film Hospital. Yes, make your uh, hospital simulation game as good as Film Hospital. From what I've seen from other games trying to succeed, be as successful as Film Hospital, none of them have actually played the game. Yes, Film Hospital, to see what is it that Film Hospital has not delivered. Yes, because now playing on this series, I can see a lot of things that Film Hospital could have been improved upon. Yes, and I think it's quite clear. Yes, what needs to be improved and what is already good. Yes, so it really makes you wonder if the guys who try to uh, make another game in the same setting really did their homework and made some research upon it. Well, whatever the case, unfortunately we are out of time again, as well it's expected, and we spent some money with rooms, but we are not really making much money. Something's really awkward with this level. We are not safe at all. This is a really challenging map. I'm really struggling to get anywhere, but that's okay. Yes, we haven't failed. We are not that bad, not at least compared to the previous episode, right? So there's a lot to be done, and we can definitely work our ass off in order to beat the game. Yes, we have chances in order to beat the game and be successful on this level. So I'd invite you to come by the next episode. Yes, I do thank you for your attention, for your time, and hope to see you by the next episode when we're going to check this. We can check the emergency now. I don't think it will bug. Rupture noodles. It's I think it's through the operating feature, isn't it? Let's accept this emergency and see how it will go on the next episode. So see you by then.